Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Princess, and you're very welcome to the Deeper Life Bible Church Singles channel. Please don't forget that this is a Christian channel, and our aim is to encourage youth, young people, Christian young people to marry in the Lord. Okay, so our aim is to encourage Christian young people so that they can marry in the Lord. And we have a lot of topics that we're bringing to you every time we come here. And I will encourage you to listen and learn. And please, if you have any questions, feel free to send us a personal email on our email address, which we have on the channel as well. So today we're talking about a very interesting topic. I don't know if I'll call it interesting, but it's much more of a very pertinent situation that happens in some relationship. And the question is about abuse during courtship or while you are planning to get married, okay? So someone once asked, he hit me. He once hit me. Will he change? Will he change? We'll start with a Bible verse. The Lord says to us that, I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of peace, to give you an expected end. God has good thoughts for us. And when he brings us together with this individual, man or woman, he intends for us to have peace. He intends for us to enjoy our courtship and eventually our marriage. But when you're supposed to be in a relationship with a Christian and you're courting a Christian man, a Christian woman, and there is abuse that comes up in any form. Abuse can come in different forms. And we're going to be looking at what are the signs that you know that this person is an abusive individual. But first of all, why? Why did he hit me? What happened? Did you have an argument? Was it something you said that annoyed him or that hit a nerve? Why would somebody hit another person that they profess to love? Why would you hit somebody that you intend to marry? It has to be because of a force beyond you. Because normally when people are in courtship, they usually hide their selves. Sometimes, in most cases, people put up their best when they're courting. They put up the best of their characters. They behave as nice as they can be. But if someone gets to the point where they can't control their emotion, they can't control their feelings, and they go to the point of hitting their intending partner, their intending husband or wife, you should understand that it's a problem. There's a problem somewhere. Okay, so we should learn. I'm encouraging women. Most women are at the receiving end. Of course, some men say that, and some women say that it has happened to men also, that men have been abused. Yes, there's other form of abuse that men experience. That's true. Some women are quite abusive, especially when the woman thinks that she's in a better position financially. That happens sometimes. I've heard of a couple of examples and stories of men who were abused by their fiancé, okay, and they are reduced to something as little can be. We're going to make this video really short and we're going to go straight to the point. But I want to say this first of all. We should learn to court from a place of empowerment and confidence. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in, you said yes to this person. Before you said yes to this person, you were existing. You had all the confidence. If this relationship is destroying your confidence and making you less of what you are before you got into that relationship, I think you should rethink your why. And what's the effect of abuse? You know, abuse can have a lot of bad consequences. It has a lot of consequences, bad results. Okay, it brings about not so good experiences. Okay, so the effect of abuse in any relationship, in any form that it could come up, is that it could affect your confidence as a person, as an individual. It can create a kind of fearful person, someone that was very at peace with themselves, someone that was a very happy person, that always had a smile, all of a sudden become a fearful person. It creates toxic environment. Just imagine if you go on and you excuse this man and you get married to him, what kind of environment would you have? Okay, it can mess with your emotions because you're always jittery, you're always afraid. You don't know what the next move of that individual is going to be. The person that professes to love you and that you love, that supposedly, you don't know what the next move will be. You don't have peace with this person. That's what abuse can do. Another thing is that abuse can lead to depression, and that's the extent, that's the extremes that you can get from being abused. Some people can become depressed as a result of continuous abuse. Not only that, abuse can also affect your mental health. We have to be very careful of our mental health. So many people have destroyed themselves, they've destroyed their spouse. And this person becomes a shadow of themselves while they're in that relationship. That's why you have to guard yourself, guard your heart, guard your feelings, guard your personality. It's not the end of the world. If this relationship doesn't go on anymore, doesn't mean that the world is going to end. And that's the reason why you have to be very, very intentional about your relationship, about who you let into your life. Now, how do you discern that this person might be an abusive person? Abuse can come in different forms. It can be emotional abuse, it can be physical abuse, which is the extreme and which is what people see because there are marks, physical marks. But other forms of abuse are still abuse. Now, what are those things that we see and we pinpoint and say, okay, I think there might be some abuse here? Yelling. This man yells every time, yells at, and even if you're annoyed, you can control your emotions. You can be annoyed without yelling. Some people, they yell at you, they yell at their spouse, they'll yell at their fiance. Well, we are still in the single sphere now. They yell at their fiance, they make that person feel small. They call you names, call you different kind of names, belittling you with those names. You know, they make you feel little, they insult you directly or indirectly. They use your past to insult you. And after you finish talking to them, you feel so bad. You feel so little. You feel so inadequate. This is a form of abuse. And some people, it can affect your sanity. Okay? When this person tries to affect your sanity, try to make you look like, oh, what did you just say there? That doesn't make any sense. Make you feel like whatever you're saying is not senseless. Those are signs that this person is an abusive person, someone who wants to control your life. They want to determine where you go and when you come, and when you eat and when you sleep. They want to completely be in control and make you lose a grip of your own life. They control your life. They isolate you from your family members, from your friends. They threaten you sometimes. If you don't do this to me, I'm not going to be part of this relationship. If you don't do this to me, if you don't let me have this, then this relationship is over. Then this will happen. Then that will happen. Always threatening you, and you always feel threatened. That's a problem. Not only that, sometimes there are some people that just punish you with silence. If you've done something to them that they don't like, they don't talk it out. They don't find time for you guys to sit and have a conversation. they punish you by silence. If you notice some of this early in your relationship, you should address it. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but usually I advise people to run. So use your initiative, decide what you think you should do. Don't ever think that you are not worthy. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are the best person. There is no two persons like you. Be confident in yourself, be intentional about you, about your relationship, about who you are, about what you do. Be intentional about who you allow in your life. And on this note, we're going to stop here, and we'll see you another time. I hope that you take this into consideration and that you address that situation early on in life, early on in your relationship, so that it does not become a mistake that you had not dealt with, like becomes a problem to you later on. And people will say, but you saw the signs. Why didn't you do anything about it? So do something about it now and don't wait until it is too late. I'll leave you here. Thank you so much. And please remember to share, subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell below somewhere there at the top down. Hit the notification bell, and so that you can be notified whenever we have more videos. God bless you. God keep you. And I'll see you another time. I'm praying for you. Till next time. Bye.